It's back.
We're back. You're back. Welcome back.
Yep.
His name, Ock.
You know it.
His name, Travis.
You know it.
My name, irrelevant.
Yeah,
Sandy.
buddy. Well, I guess
Damn it.
maybe the names thing is kind of fucking relevant. I guess I don't know.
It
man.
is
I
relevant.
think
But regardless, anyone who's first time viewing, thanks for watching, and anyone who's returning,
Yeah.
thanks for coming back. And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button
I
so
know,
we
yeah.
can make it the
No,
money.
we gotta conform. We gotta conform.
Oh yeah, we gotta conform. I'm sorry.
Like, subscribe,
It
please.
works. Everyone says like and subscribe. The more you say like and subscribe, the more they like and subscribe. Like this shit, subscribe that
Como
shit.
origato,
Miss
Hit that thumbs up down, and whoever's hitting that thumbs down button, we coming for you.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, we're coming for you.
No, we're not.
No,
Alright.
no, we're not.
Unless we're getting
I
paid.
wish.
We're doing an episode.
Like you would have to pay
specifically
for
tracking
us to come for you.
Yeah.
We're literally that broke. Literally that broke.
But yeah, well, welcome back. We have a new addition to the set. Draw attention to this beautiful new Wolverine. We've upgraded
Which
since
we
the
can't
last
see.
Wolverine.
What's
We got
his
that
full
fucking
name?
bar.
Hey Trav.
Well,
what's
I
his-
can see it.
What's
Yeah.
his full name?
What's his real name?
What's his real name?
Let's test Travis out on Wolverine
yeah.
knowledge. You seen it in Logan for half a second. Logan is not his real name.
No.
No, Logan. This is no.
No, you actually see it in Logan.
That's fantastic.
His driver
You know I don't know
badge has
this.
his name.
You don't
Yeah, I
know
know.
this. You don't know this.
What's
You don't
up?
know this.
His
What
first name starts with a J.
Hold on.
Greg.
Hold on.
Yeah, close.
Spell checker knows it. What is it?
James Howlett.
Ooh, our spell checker knows more than you.
It's a fact checker. I'm pretty sure he can
Oh, yeah,
spell it too.
Wow,
So you heard it here first on the shop.
Our fact checker
Wolverine's
knows
first
more than all
name's
of us.
Greg.
Yeah, first name Greg.
First
Yeah,
name Greg.
That's why he's so angry.
But yes, introduction. We've upgraded. It's quite the badass statue. It's been sitting in here for a while, and we decided to break it out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's how you're gonna break that down, eh? You're gonna talk so lowly about that statue, right? in
No,
front of
we've been
fucking
savoring
face.
it. He's been cherishing
My
it.
statue.
It is
It's
his
his
statue. It
statue.
is
It
his
wasn't
statue.
just decided to be broken out. It was like,
It was more or less he was
Release.
told to take it out.
yeah, it was like, fucking.
It's true.
He's been in the lockup for too long.
Yeah,
we gotta
you
let
can't-
Weapon X out and
Exactly.
stretch his fucking legs.
He's been encased in adamantium for
too long.
too long now, and now he's back with a soul stone.
We're confusing people.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what we do.
What that also might mean because we have literally nothing to talk about today. Other than fucking Wolverine and what you don't know about.
Well,
You mean
And
Greg?
what I don't know between fact checkers and
there was
spell checkers.
there was an article I wanted to talk about that we didn't get to talk about last week that I wanted to talk about this week.
Wouldn't it have been
So, Marvel, in their absolute infinite wisdom,
right to Marvel, man. They don't
Yeah.
pay us.
I know they don't. I know.
Actually, you know what? From now on,
But they're the only ones that are making all the, like, they're the
those
ones that are
brandings.
causing all the drama.
they ain't causing
in the-
drama. They're making money.
Yeah. Ah.
What drama?
So-
they causing?
They've been coming out lately with a bunch of these lenticular covers. Now, comparatively speaking,
Sandy, what's a lenticular cover?
a lenticular cover, if you're going way
gimmick.
back, it's a gimmick from way back in the day where you could take an object and if you would move it from side to side, it would give like a sort of 3D effect.
Or it would change the image.
Or it would change the image. Like you have like
Which
some of
could
the,
be maybe a different one. I don't know. If
yeah,
it's different.
no, it depends on what some people do.
Yeah.
Like it depends on the image. So I've seen a lot of people do like that whole 3D image thing where it's like a different angle of the person.
Oh yeah, so like if, for instance, if they wanted to do it for like an X-Men character, like
Colossus. We'll go Colossus because he's awesome.
Colossus. So on one side he's human Colossus, next middle Colossus.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you do stuff like that. So DC, prior to Marvel doing it, had already started doing it, and they did a phenomenal job. Like their lenticular covers were actually well done. You would agree with that? To
Which
a certain.
ones? DC's?
Yeah, DC's lenticulars.
Yeah, they didn't. They don't do that much though, or they haven't done that much.
No, they haven't. Like, which is kind of but
Use
DC
sparingly. Use sparingly.
No, but DC's not very big into doing like variant covers. Like that's not their forte. Their forte is like getting the stories. You know what I mean? Like spending the money into the issues, the
Yep.
writers and artists for the issues. So Marvel, obviously, they do the copycat thing, and their covers are horrible. Their sales, they said that their sales were so amazing for the lenticulars that they came up. Yes. Yes. That's what fucking Dickweed there, the chief editor, said.
Oh, well, yeah, well, they didn't say that amazing. Yeah, you're right. They did say that there was enough of a response to it.
Yes, there was enough of a response, but at the same time, I think it was like, what, every 4 or 5 issues that you would get a lenticular?
Yeah, but like you know
as
what?
a
At the end of
sword?
the day, if you think Marvel still gives a fuck about what you like in their comics, then you're about as crazy as thinking Jesus was white.
That's a interesting metaphor, but yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, you know what? Why not?
And since let's get factual, we're professionals out here. Lenticular printing is a technology in which lenticular lenses, a technology that is also used for 3D displays, are used to produce printed images with an illusion of depth or the ability to change or move the image if it's viewed from different angles.
Straight.
All right, so Marvel, as per fucking you in the mouth.
Yes. So
And we pay for it, and we pay for it.
Aren't they upping the prices for these second printings?
Yeah, they're up. Well, no, okay, so all of them were already $4.99.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Which was ridiculous.
No, you didn't. I did.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly coming out of his pocket when he orders this stuff in.
And
Marvel, if you're out there, fuck my pocket. It's
Yeah,
just about as
exactly.
irrelevant as everyone else's.
Screw the stores, you know.
another update I got. I'm pretty sure I texted you guys like a fangirl.
Was that just to cut off Sandy's fucking...
No. I was. It was the.
Pretty much.
Should take
No,
if you
goddammit.
think that
No,
was
goddammit.
to cut off Sandy
Comment
comment,
below.
smash.
No.
What did they say? Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button.
Nice
Smash.
terminology.
Smash it.
Nice
Smash
terminology.
it.
You get.
Hey, we did update. We did
Smash
update.
it. No, because I watch a
We're
lot of
hip.
YouTube videos,
We're
and every
cool.
one of these motherfuckers say smash the shit out of it.
Like,
So smash it.
we're
That's
jiggy
what-
with
Smash
it.
it.
We still raise the roof, kids.
Stop that shit, Sandy.
We still raise it.
All right.
Why did you have to say we cool? I'm cool as fuck anyhow, bro.
He is.
But you lose cool factor
What's
points by
cooler than
saying
cold?
you're cool.
Ice cold?
Yeah. All right. What I was gonna mention is I pretty much fangirled out as soon as I read this Facebook post from my favorite
man.
author. I know he doesn't want to hear it. I know they're gonna make fun of me for it. But fuck it. Travis is reading comics starting this summer. Why? Why
Reading.
am I asking? Why?
Reading.
Midwest? Not just the ones
That
he
means
makes me
he's
read,
currently reading.
so he doesn't make fun of me. So
Who's he?
who's
There's
excited?
two he's.
Both of them. He's not so much. He's compassionate a
Do you
little
know
bit.
why?
You're ruthless. But so anyway, before you cut me off, it's time for the big reveal. Richard Fox, the author of one of my favorite book series, The Ember
Sounds
Wars.
like a broke ass Michael Fox.
That's not nice. And anyway,
That's not nice.
He just announced that he's making The Ember Wars into a comic series that'll be releasing this summer.
Yes.
It's going to go with Dark Legion or Archaven for the publisher. I'm not familiar with either one of those. Maybe you guys are.
Who?
Dark Legion or Archaven?
Not. Let me. They got logos. Let me see their
I've
logos.
never even heard of
No,
Archaven.
it's just that's the post. So anyway,
that's weird.
So if you know anything about the Ember War series, it's a 9-book series, sci-fi military series. That's fantastic. A lot of great action, and I love it to death. It's got a spin-off series, the Iron Dragoons. That Iron Dragoons book 1 won an award, a couple awards last year. So it's a really great series.
amazing.
It is amazing. So
Super.
That series is coming out this summer, and if you haven't checked
This
out,
motherfucker plugs Amazon and Comixology, man.
because that's where he
Fuck him.
sells all the stuff. That's where he sells all
No,
the stuff.
listen, if you an asshat getting into comics, don't go Comixology, man. That's not a real comic. Those are for fucking casuals. Mm-hmm. Or hardcore fans that don't want to ruin their own comics. But still, that's a separation. But still.
But
Yeah,
who
to each
is
his
your
own.
favorite X-Man?
Excellent.
But yeah, but anyway, if you're looking
That
to
meme was game changing.
But if you're looking to catch out an amazing sci-fi series in book,
And you're a
Kindle,
fucking casual?
it's no, it's fucking nothing to do with casuals. Shut up. No, the book series is fantastic.
Who's your favorite X-Men?
The purple one.
The purple one. There is no purple one.
No,
I guess.
Greg here.
Never
Greg's my
He's
favorite.
blue.
Greg's my favorite X-Men.
Well, Travis is colorblind.
I am colorblind. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if you never,
Thank you for reminding me of
also,
my
yeah, thanks for reminding me. That's why the color's off sometimes. Travis, the old editor here, is colorblind, so it makes perfect sense to have him.
If you wonder why some of the episodes, the color contrast is like an acid trip, that's him.
Yeah.
Sure, they're wondering.
Regardless.
As opposed to what the fuck are they talking about?
Also,
why is the color?
Speaking of sci-fi book series, the new series for the new book in the series for the Frontlines just came out. Points of Impact. If you haven't read the Frontline series, probably one of the best sci-fi series out there in terms of character development. It follows Andrew Grayson through multiple book series, still going.
Grayson?
Andrew Grayson.
Great-great-grandson of Dick Grayson?
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So anyway,
absolutely.
it's amazing. It's a great series.
Flying Graysons.
Definitely check it out. It's Points of Impact kept the bar high.
Is that like
And-
40K meets Star Trek?
No, it's actually it feels it
Ember
started
War
off
sounds like
it started
40K
off feeling
Star
more
Trek.
like the Cold War in space, like. So we were colonizing other planets and whatnot, terraforming, and then it was the Russians and the Chinese and the North America basically fighting over colony worlds, and Europe's like, now we're
That
not going
does
to
sound
space.
like 40K.
Yeah. So it's
that
all
makes
takes
sense.
place like
Just
no.
mixed with Star Trek.
Yeah.
That's why it's a Cold War.
So no conflict happens on Earth as a rule, but out in the colonies it's a free for all basically.
Why is Earth too much conflict to begin with?
They
or
realized
are
if the
just
Earth got bloated up from war, no one's winning. So no conflict happens on Earth, and then eventually it all happens out in the colonies.
And everyone abides by that rule?
Yeah, tension's tight.
That's
it's
kinda
weird.
dumb rule.
It's a weird one.
This must be fiction.
It is. So anyway, and then eventually they run into an alien force, and they realize that humans aren't the biggest, baddest in the world, and they get their ass kicked for like 4 books. So anyway, great series. Like I said, the character develop's fantastic. The tech that they end up bringing into the books
So
is great.
great, it got a comic, not a movie or a TV
No.
show.
Frontline's never got a comic or movie. It's still going. Ember Wars is complete at 9 books. That's different. And that is...
That's different. It sounds like the same shit. What's Ember Wars?
Ember Wars is a series that takes place... the very first chapter takes place in modern time. A guy who just developed the basically the patent to process graphene properly is visited by an alien AI. And
What's graphene?
Graphene is the world's strongest material. It's also more conductive than gold. It's a theoretical. At one time it was theoretical, and now today is practical. It'll basically replace steel at one point. It's
Is it similar to like nanotubes?
No. So there's a GIF going around.
nanotubes
There's
are
like
strong.
a thing going around the internet right now. Like a sheet of graphene an atom thick could hold a elephant balancing on a pencil,
Yeah.
and that's how strong
How
that
did they
graphene
prove
is.
that? How the fuck did someone test that? An elephant bouncing on a pencil?
Well, it's just the tensile strength, the theoretical tensile strength of the material. It's really strong.
Wouldn't the elephant go through the pencil?
Wouldn't it be more practical?
I just say-
Or
if
you're
they
talking about
practically
It's
you're
a
saying the
tensile?
elephant on its toes has pencils sticking out of it like it was X-23.
Sure, we'll go with that one. It'll handle that too. So graphene. So anyway, and it's also.
Wouldn't it have been smarter to just said like
It'll handle
it's
that, too.
stab-proof? Like you can drop some fucking knives on that shit, it won't cut.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could, but it can handle more than that. Like the severe, it can handle the pressure of the elephant too. So on the small area, so it's a really
With
crazy
the
technology. But the
nonsense.
problem we're having today with modern is the purification method and the processing method isn't perfected, so it's not in mass production yet. But the second it does go into mass production, the material is going to be basically used in anything industrial. The shit's revolutionary.
So should
anyway,
we be looking at where this place can be mined to find out where the next war zones are going to be?
no, it's graphite. Graphite.
Oh, it's literally
It's graphite.
graphite.
It's a process that turns graphite into graphene.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so it can take a rather graphene on a graphite in its own like has some pretty good properties, but it's basically taking it to the next level.
So why not
I'm
just
I'm not a biochemist, so I can't I'm sorry, not a biochemist, but I'm not like I can't explain the process better. I mean, I'm sure if we had a fact checker that could explain it to us a little bit better, but. Anyway, regardless, it's so the book takes place as this AI meets with this person who just basically wrote a paper unknowingly putting a series of events into place. So this AI comes down, meets with them, and then the book ends, and it fast forwards 60 years in the future, and humanity's about to send its first fleet. Well, North America is about to send its first fleet to Jupiter, one of Jupiter's moons, to start colonizing and terraforming, and they have a fleet of about 300,000 people about to go to Jupiter. And anyway,
Do what?
colonize one of the moons.
Jupiter?
Yeah, because one of the moons is like full of water.
We went back to colonization?
Well, why not Titan?
Maybe it was Titan. I can't remember.
Which is on Saturn.
It could, no, it was definitely Jupiter.
Maybe they forgot.
Yeah, it was definitely Jupiter. But regardless,
'Cause
anyway.
who remembers the Titans?
Oh my god.
We're gonna burn
So,
in hell for
Well,
that
you
one.
took it there by talking about fucking Ember Wars.
Yeah.
What's Embers?
Oh, hold on,
Embers
I'm going-
Is the shitty part of the fire.
I'm literally
and
going to
nothing.
explain the name of the book in the next 2 minutes. So anyway,
Like if an Ember
basically,
falls on you, you're not like, oh, I'm gonna burn to death.
so basically, okay, hold on a second. So that guy that was the patent, he basically gave all this tech to the military for free. You find out why, but he basically created this massive empire. His corporation
Probably
becomes
because it's a setup.
because his company becomes the most prosperous company in the whole world, in the history of the world, and he gave these new drives to the government, stating that it would get them there quicker. than any other drive. 6 weeks rather than the normal travel time. So as they're about to spool up and leave, the Chinese were going to attack, but the drive started acting funny and started spooling up, and then all of a sudden, they couldn't shut the drives down. They were worried, and then all of a sudden the drives went off, and a red field enveloped the ship, and then minutes later it popped out, and they're like, "What the hell just happened?" And they realized they hadn't moved, but no targets were on site and everything. Well, basically, what ended up happening is
the guy gave him the free shit, fucked him over.
No, the guy gave him the free shit. He made a deal. The alien realized that they could not save all of humanity. There was an alien race coming to destroy humanity. A drone army that's in the billions and trillions could not was coming. Its purpose is to destroy all sentient life. They don't know why, but that's what it does. And they couldn't save humanity. But what they were able to do is get humanity to a point technologically by feeding them, by helping them develop the graphene patent and feeding them a bunch of other technologies to create this fleet. And
to help them get at Dodge.
So what they did is that drive was not actually a drive. What it did is basically created a time bubble, and they put them in stasis basically for 30 years outside of space-time. So basically they came out, and it's 30 years in the future, Earth is completely fucked up, demolished, and there's a small presence of those alien race in the system, and it's basically about humanity the embers of humanity trying to rekindle the race. That's why it's called the Ember Wars. It's about trying to reignite the embers of humanity. Wow. It's a great series.
Hold on. Embers are already lit, bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying you can't relight an ember.
No, it's about the ember. What's left is only embers, and they're trying to reignite the human race.
People would count as embers.
They're the embers.
No, I know, but if
the flame of humanity.
If humanity's burned itself into embers, then you cannot make another fire. You gotta add more wood.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Add
or
that
leaves.
Wood. Add that wood and leaves. Trying to add that fuel.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Anyway, that's what it's about, and it's a 9-book series. It's a great action-based military sci-fi, and he got it. I guess now it's being turned into a comic. I'm super excited.
How come AIs and drones and all this shit always beat 50 cal?
Always what?
Always beat 50 cal.
What do you mean 50 cal? Like the
bullet?
bullet?
I just don't understand why humans are always so low-tech out here, man. Like,
well, because the aliens themselves in this one are like covered in this metal that
50
is...
cal.
No, they have to use like rail guns and...
Why?
Because the metal itself, like normal conventional bullets bounce off it.
All right, we got rail guns.
Yeah, no, that's what they end up
why
using.
are you shocked by this? Our conventional learning system is so fucking far behind. We're high.
How the fuck are you gonna sit there and say that
Congratulations to Richard Fox.
Chipmunks?
Yes. No, but if you had a proper,
and I'll be reading the crap out of it.
If you had a proper education system, everyone would have.
Richard Fox, especially for shouting out fucking Amazon and companies.
That's where he sells his books. You can go ahead and get busy.
Until Amazon puts our show on their fucking site, fuck them.
By the way, I did submit the show to Amazon.
You asshole! We were supposed to film it.
Oh yeah,
we'll resubmit it. They probably just deleted it right off.
Exactly.
Like we were told at this time. we are not. At this time, the show is not being looked at for further review on Amazon. However, if we make significant changes to the show's format or story, they will reconsider it in the future.
We ain't doing it.
What does that mean?
It means they don't like us, Huck.
It means.
Well, then why don't you just say you don't like us in less words?
So pretty much what Amazon is saying is if we like paint you white. And then we tone down the swearing.
Yeah.
That's the only way we're getting on there.
And subject matter, maybe.
What do you mean subject matter?
I think our subject matter is straight fire.
I kind of just
we spit hot fire.
Fuck itself like fuck a couple times.
We're like dialogue.
But
we're like three dialogues.
Richard Fox, who's a really talented writer and actually does talk to his fans all the time. He took the time to talk to me a few times.
We talk to our fans every fucking
And he gave me free shit.
It's not that fucking hard. Why do people credit fucking celebrities for talking to
No, he gave me free shit. He actually gave me free shit.
Well, good, because you made him a fucking living. I gave you free shit, Travis. You ain't done shit for me, homie.
That's a load of shit.
Okay.
So, also, today...
Giving somebody something free? Is that how fucked we is nowadays? When somebody
he's honestly a really good guy, and I've talked to him a couple of times. I really do think goes a little bit further than the average bear.
You know what? I think Jeffrey Dahmer's a really nice guy.
No, not just giving.
He's a serial killer.
He didn't just say, "Here you go, here's some free shit." He actually took the time to actually have a conversation, which was great. I mean, sure, it's all just online, but whatever.
I'll tell you what. You get him to watch this fucking episode, and if he fucking comments on the bottom or says something personally to you, I'll go back and apologize. I'll even read the fucking Ember Wars.
Holy shit! You heard it here first.
Okay, then you can see if he's a nice guy or not. Why are you shaking your head, man? Check facts, homie.
Yeah, you're supposed to be checking the facts.
So anyway, That's my spiel. That's my
I'm confused
spiel.
about why
I
you
have a
said
comic to look forward to. Going to own 8 copies. Not
So,
the 2.
speaking
Anyway.
of
That was
writing,
just, I thought what Sandy brought up was bad, but like after
Whatever.
you brought up,
Whatever. I'm allowed to be excited.
listen, man.
Fuck y'all.
So, speaking of celebrities and stuff like that,
we were speaking about celebrities.
Yes.
I thought we were speaking about barely
So-
known, right?
Hey!
this,
Oh, we're still,
If he comments on this, you
Rich,
better
I
eat
love
your
you,
words.
but we're still talking about barely known writer.
so yeah,
Yeah,
barely,
speaking of people that we-
speaking of barely known writers,
Yeah.
so local writer,
Yeah.
And
named,
sub of the month. And
Can you
sub of the
call
month.
Yeah,
him
and
local?
sub-
Can we call him
sub of the
local,
month.
or should we just call him like fucking known to all humans?
known to all humans.
The pirate
and
known as
AI.
Jack.
I don't think
The-
Rich, someone
the-
like Rich doesn't belong to a place. He belongs to Earth.
He's the hater of all artificial intelligence.
A goddamn gem.
Yeah,
a
he's
goddamn
he's
gem.
a beautiful
When I
man.
die, he'll be the last warrior on Earth, man.
Yeah. So this is the first book, and already he's working. I think he said he was working on book 6 right now. I'm right now on book 2. This is book 1, Boglin the Prophecy.
So it's
It's a
true
good-
he can read.
Yeah, I can read. Contrary to popular belief.
Show him its script too, man. Show him
Yeah.
the fucking print.
Okay.
Make sure they don't think it's just pictures.
I
Show
Oh
them.
yeah, I get. Yeah,
There actually is words in there.
Yeah,
It's a
there's
published
It's all words.
lots of
It's not
all words,
everywhere.
man. So this is pretty much a self-published book, which is like
Why are you yelling?
I don't know, man.
It's
You guys
on-
were always speaking up on top of me. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! All right.
got
So
crunch, huh?
yeah, damn straight you did. So
At the end of the video, I'm
Richard
gonna say what's
LeBlanc.
speaking
Richard
of
LeBlanc
opposite
is the writer to this book, and it's a pretty good book series. This first book, it's a little slow in terms of pace, but this book is pretty much allowing you to get to know a lot of the characters that are going to be in this series. And then the second book, which I'm on now, I'm about 3/4 of the way through, and it's picked like the second book has definitely picked up the pace. The art could be a little more desired, but like it's not bad for an independent writer and independent published
You
book.
should've just
I've
talked at the- well, fucking
I've
comment you made, man.
skimmed.
That
I haven't read it
sounds
myself, but
bad.
I read some of the dialogue, and it's funny because if you know who Rich is, you know that this is his book. It's
Yeah.
not your daddy's, and it's not your daddy's and your grandpappy's fantasy. It's Richard's fantasy,
Yeah.
and it is unique. And if you wanted to see fantasy, but you're tired of the genre, and you're like, wish for something fresh, this is definitely fresh.
You can't get any fresher.
This is something that'll, I think, I'm obviously going to give it a read, but it's something that'll cleanse your palate of typical fantasy.
Listen, man.
I've failed Rich multiple times. I haven't read it, so I can't say anything.
Yeah. No, he's got to get on reading this
I
book.
do.
But but he's a great human being, and wish him all the best with this continuance of the series.
Yes, exactly. And like Outcast, he's so fresh and so clean.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's clean. We
Fresh
don't
and,
know.
yeah,
I'm
clean.
joking.
That's a
Cleaner than the three of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but good cat. Yeah, I definitely wanted to give him a little bit of a plug on here, just because he is.
Sub of the month.
Yeah, well, not only just sub of the month, but he's a really
he works
puts a
hard,
lot
man.
of he puts a lot of heart and effort into these books, and I can already tell with the first book and already with the second book. I really like the pace of the second book. Keep up the good work, Rich, man.
Yeah,
And I can't wait for the third
Trash
book.
Masters like fucking Michael Bay's making money off of doing dumb shit. I don't know why we can't pay Rich to do good shit.
Exactly,
Give
man.
out the website so they
Oh,
can
yeah,
pick up
so-
the shit if they want.
Yeah,
I'll
so
put the link in the description
website
below.
is
Oh, you should still read it out. Just in case people are fucking lazy.
Jack-Pookie, POOKIE.com, or you can also go to www.rebelrabbit.ca. That's
We don't
the
know.
address.
I think
That was pretty robotic the way I did
But
that.
we could have probably
Again.
worked on it.
Yeah, probably. But we won't,
But again,
because that's who we be.
Segue. Speaking
Yeah.
about robots,
Yes.
we've upped the budget here on the show. We
We have.
fired our conventional.
we have another guest. Hey,
We do have another guest, and our newest addition to the team, our brand new fact checker.
It's not. I don't think this is going to go on for longer than one episode.
Yeah.
The
Brand
owner,
new fact.
the owner of this.
The owner of
place
this product
doesn't
will
want it
probably ban us from it forever.
Yeah.
But with much regret due to Spenny, the newest addition to the team, Alexa.
But too bad the punk bitch. Look at that. Look at that right there. Amazon. It says your fucking name on there, and you're gonna fucking say no to us?
Yeah, man.
We
Alexa, is Amazon racist? She's ignoring me. Alexa, is Amazon racist?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure about a lot
Yeah,
of
she's
shit.
not sure about a lot of stuff.
She doesn't really like can't understand half of what he says.
No, what do you mean? Most people can't understand half of what I say.
Yeah,
It's
that's
either,
true.
It's either
the base.
too
You
should
deep
see
for your
him through the
fucking
drive-thru.
shallow minds to understand, or you just can't hear my voice.
Or you're
'cause
too
it's
busy
deep.
dreaming
It's
about
too
how
deep.
beautiful that voice sounds, and you forget everything else you're saying.
Wow, this guy thinks I dream. What do you need to do
No, everyone else,
in
I'm
order
just
to
saying.
dream? Oh, you're saying
must-
everyone else is dreaming?
you must have an
about my voice?
imagination.
Yeah, your
No, you
voice
must
have an
sleep.
experience.
I don't have sleep. I have fucking periods, small periods, eyes shut, and then they open.
Alexa, will I ever be loved?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Like, she ain't sure about shit.
Painfully truthful.
I'm just
Someone-
curious.
Wow.
So, Alexa, what do you do?
You can tell me to turn up the volume,
That's
play
it?
music, create a to-do list, or look up a topic on Wikipedia. To find out more,
That's
check out
actually
the
more than most of our
page
fact
on your
checkers do.
WhatsApp.
But this is crazy. This is what people think is innovative technology. Is your
maybe
phone
Alexa knows.
that speaks to you, and you don't have to fucking
it's like,
write. Like,
Alexa?
I can't wait till we in Tokyo Ghost World. where
What's
everyone just sit
Wolverine's
down.
real name?
She'll know. She can Google anything.
Wolverine's given name is James and Logan.
James and Logan. Did you
James
see that?
and Logan?
She just fucking Googles the shit, man.
Yo,
Alexa, why is Amazon so crooked?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure why we have you on the show.
exactly.
Seems like a good.
You know what? You're going back behind the box.
But she does know more about me than comics, so look forward to that.
She does.
She does. She's
Yeah, but
actually smarter
That's
than
a computer, and you're a fucking casual.
Yeah, I am. See, I don't read comics, but I read sci-fi. A lot of sci-fi books.
That's a but. So what?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Most comics are.
I
sci-fi.
read traditional literature.
Yeah.
Books.
Oh, we're gonna
Without
get into
the
that.
pictures.
We ain't into books without the pictures.
Books without the pictures.
What the fuck? I care. I didn't say anything about.
I get to imagine what my heroes look like instead of seeing what they actually look like.
Yeah, but Travis, you're still dumb as fuck, anyways. What's
Oh,
what do
shit.
the words do for you?
Thank you.
He just shot fired. Shot fired.
Someone's getting edited out.
Hit me, baby.
So this is gonna be the Sandy and Travis show featuring a gray left arm.
Great left arm. That's weird. Oh shit. You know,
If the
listen.
show wasn't already boring.
I know, right? So, and
You guys
also
get
in
people are gonna think you're racist.
latest comic news, back,
As if they don't actually.
back into the comic news
Just
again
saying, no, man.
for you guys.
Imagine watching the Black
Doomsday
Panther
Clock
episode without
is in
reading
full
this.
swing.
Oh, Doomsday Clock.
So if you guys don't know about the Doomsday Clock, what it is ever since the was it Rebirth?
I'm not
That's the
talking
name of
about
it.
too much comics on the show today.
Ever since the new universe, Rebirth, the universe got like kind of not
It's
a
not-
reset.
I
It's
think
not
the
a
Rebirth
reset.
was just called that because they got rid of New 52. They
Yes.
went back to the normal world.
Well, because the Anti-Monitor and Darkseid died, so
Just
causing
saying,
the
it's not called the
cascading.
Rebirth world.
It was
it's just
destroying the
normal
multiverse
DC
because of it.
universe, Earth 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Is it Earth One? I thought they
I
were.
would imagine it's Earth 1. Marvel did 616 for their version.
I thought they were like Earth 27 or something like
I
that.
would imagine it's 1 because they have a series called Earth 2.
Yeah, well, no, but
Visual
that's
series
actual
called
Universe
Earth
2
Yeah, I know. So why would you have Universe 2 before Universe 1?
because they were the more original universe before Earth 27.
Alexa, what's the normal DC universe called?
I'm not sure.
No one is.
Bitch! You better sort your
I
shit
can't
out!
even falter for that one, man. No one is.
Yeah, no
And
one is sure.
why Amazon? Why did you have to make her female? You should have just made her a robot.
Yeah.
Named it X20 something, and then you can name it whether you want a female or a male. Because I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of people yelling at Alexa, and that's fucking.
Exactly.
Gonna,
Yeah, you're
Why are you
damn
throwing
it.
in gender roles?
I'm just saying.
So,
though, right? Yeah.
Anyways, if you don't know about the Doomsday Clock, it's pretty much the integration of the Watchmen from the Frank Miller's Watchmen.
Frank Miller's Watchmen. Fucking casuals, man. I'm joking. I fucked up before. Alan Moore.
Alan Moore, sorry. Yes, sorry. Fuck.
Frank Miller's a piece of dog shit.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's because we have all the Frank Miller shit here.
Yeah, we do have a lot of Frank Miller.
Thanks.
Like, it
man.
drives me
Nuts,
nuts.
like my favorite one.
Yeah, so Alan Moore's Watchmen
Look at
is
that.
now officially part of the DC universe, and this is kind of their way of integrating them in.
The Watchmen got stripped from him a while ago. They had that before the Watchmen.
Yeah, but they
series a
haven't
couple
done
years ago.
anything. But they never did anything with the Watchmen, which was the big problem.
I guess all I'm trying to say is the minute Alan Moore wrote one word for the Watchmen, DC owned it anyways. It was a property I think he released on Vertigo.
Yes.
Vertigo owns the DC, right?
Yes.
You understand? So Alan Moore wanted nothing to do with any of the shit that happened with the Watchmen. Right? And if you read the Watchmen, it kind of makes sense. Like that story is pretty much starts and finishes inside of that book.
Yeah.
Any more you do to it, you kind of just ruin what the actual.
Well, even now,
concept of
like
the Watchmen
even
is.
like just no. I'm not gonna try not to spoil anything, but even right now, it doesn't make sense in terms of the timeline of what happened in the Watchmen.
No, but that's not what they're trying to do. I think what they're trying to do is make sense to why there was so many restarts of the universe in their own canon. Like,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
Better attempts at fucking Marvel over here.
Oh my
That
god.
just likes pulling shit out of their ass.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey,
No, we're
nothing, no surrender.
Yeah. Hey, let's have
Nothing, Wolverine, but you can only find him in Captain America, Spider-Man, Thor, and a bunch of other comics that aren't fucking X-Men comics, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Who have little to no relation with Logan.
I don't know, Cap has some.
Not as much as the rest of the X-Men.
Not as much as Nightcrawler, but like...
Yeah, exactly. Or Colossus.
Who likes Colossus? He ain't in no movies.
I do.
Who's Colossus, man? Motherfucker just takes...
Pietro.
Builds walls everywhere, just put walls up, divides people. Fuck Colossus, Russian scum.
Yeah. Don't talk about the Russians like that.
Alexa, are Russians scum? I don't think they are. I love Russians.
She turned off.
Yeah.
Wow.
She ignored you. She's
Wow.
ignoring you. She's racist. Racist.
What every other female
Racist.
does. Nice, actually, Amazon, you did a good job. I'm lying. That's fucking... Why you guys laughing at that? That's so sexist, you sexist motherfuckers.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
You're gonna
dig
have a
deep
right
on that
to
one.
ignore me.
Dig deep.
We laughed
dig
at your
deep.
pain. I apologize.
It is big.
I do enjoy his pain. But then again, I
not
enjoy a lot of people's
You
pain.
also touch him a lot.
Yeah, I also enjoy
Hashtag
my
Shanny,
pain.
stop touching
Hashtag I love all pain. Yes.
Hashtag dragging, because that's what we're doing right now, and I'm
Yeah.
going to talk about Game of Thrones.
Oh! Side note, Game of Thrones wine hit the shelf. The Game of Thrones wine has hit the shelf. And just this past week, I believe, my friend just got a bottle, opened up, cracked it, said it was great.
It's called Game of Thrones wine.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. The corks...
Couldn't they have named it something like Dothraki horse piss or some shit?
No,
Fucking-
it's wine by Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I wonder if it was from Game of Thrones. It's called Game of Thrones wine.
great Game of Thrones, right?
Fuck my life, man.
I'll
Game of
see if I got a
Thrones.
picture of it.
Shit, I shouldn't have said.
It's
fucking
like, he knows
shit.
what I mean.
Yeah,
was
this
gonna-
is all your
I was
fault.
gonna make a Genji reference.
Yeah, see, even...
Why didn't you?
Because I don't
there's
wanna
a
talk about
picture.
Game of Thrones. I'm fucking
there's the
casual over
I'll
here.
try to put a picture of it, but there's the picture of the cork and the wine bottle. It's
Oh,
like...
it's called Game of Thrones wine.
Yeah.
That is so dumb.
Yeah, they could have called it like fucking crows.
Yeah, it's called Game. It's like there it is: Game of Thrones, red wine, Chardonnay, and then there's a white wine.
All right, if you an ass hat right now
Wow.
who's currently buying that Game of Thrones wine, I'd fucking unsubscribe.
And choke yourself.
I'm
And
buying
if we
some
lose
because
all
I drink a lot of
185
wine.
subscribers, resubscribe.
I'm,
I'll go buy that
But
one.
still choke yourself.
I'm buying the wine. I love wine. I'm drinking it. It's gonna be great. I'll drink. Once soon as I get a bottle, I'll drink it on the show.
Travis, like, what do you if we giving them fucking goddamn fucking what do we call?
They
it?
give me shit either
If we
way.
giving them-
I could be on the ball and
gave
read
them an
comics.
ultimatum.
I'll say one thing.
Buy
You'd be
Game
like,
of Thrones
"Fuck your
wine,
face."
you unsubscribe. So if you buy Game of Thrones wine, what happens to you? Because it's not fair if we
Basically,
do
I'll implode the channel because I can't subscribe from itself.
Yeah, you can.
I'll try.
If Travis buys Game of Thrones wine, he needs to do the show from over there and just me and Sandy on camera.
I'll sit there and
gets-
drink my Game of Thrones wine in the corner.
What
eating
is-
a comic.
What is it
He
when
gets
cells
demoted to
separate?
fact checker.
Mitosis?
No, well, yeah.
Yeah. When a single cell becomes a
Yeah.
two cell.
Listen, buddy, you want to talk
Yeah, that's
about fucking
mitosis.
science?
Wouldn't that technically be mitosis? Possibly
It could
if
very
you
well be.
unsubscribe
If you
from your
count the
own
channel, if you count the channel as like a being, yes.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
separation.
My-
Wait a minute,
mitosis.
no, you have your own
Mitosis.
fucking Gmail.
Well, I have a Gmail, yeah, for my emails, but I don't have
But he
a.
has a login for the
So-
website too.
I'm just saying, yes. Okay.
So what was the
They'll talk to you about it later. I don't want
So
to
what was
give
it?
security
Yes.
information.
No,
I don't
but
even think we should
anyways.
have talked about it the first time.
Yeah, at all.
Regardless, anyway, Game of Thrones wine. I'm gonna try it out. I will review it on the show when I get it.
Yeah. So listen,
That's not gonna fucking happen.
we gotta cut this bad boy short.
Yeah, we're beating a dead horse.
How durable that wine bottle's gonna be. when
No,
we
I don't
bust it over
care.
your
No,
fucking-
let's never talk about that ever again.
Oh, I'm bringing it
I have
in.
a feeling we're gonna. Yeah.
No, don't do
think
it.
I bring-
It's
I'm-
not me. I'm not
I'm
fucking.
a
Yeah,
drink
you
an
bring up
entire
shit all the
bottle
time.
during the episode.
And then he gets going. It's because of you. And then he gets going, and then he's also partly to blame. So
Anyway.
you're both partly to blame.
Ah, the karate shopping.
Yeah, I'll
Karate
chop all
shopping.
day, son.
All right.
That's why they call me Slap
Anyway,
Chop.
we talked about what we want to talk about. And
We drank 20 minutes ago, if not 40 minutes ago.
we weren't recording 40 minutes ago.
I can't see. My eyes
I
are
don't know where
red.
at. But regardless, again, just so we can form enough, if you like the content on the show, which is debatable,
Put a
Please
thumbs
just-
up. If you don't like
thumbs
it,
up,
put a thumbs
thumbs
up,
up.
man. Fucking lie to everybody. Put the shit thumbs up. Smash
Tell-
stuff.
tell your
smash
mama to
keyboard,
watch.
Smash your fucking tower. Smash your fucking parents in the face if they ain't watching this shit.
tell your mama it's the best show.
Yeah.
Tell grandma it's the best show she'll ever watch on television. Just let her be this judge.
Yeah, and tell her that we
Power
don't
bomb the
swear.
motherfucker if she ain't watching this
Yeah.
shit.
And tell her we don't swear.
Through
But
your
then actually
computer,
when she watches
hitting
and
the
then
like
sees
button.
us swearing, and then she has a heart attack, you can
Go
thank
hard or
us.
go home.
You can thank us.
Do what you fucking want, man.
So anyway, from the shop to you,
Hey, I want to give you a little piece of fucking wisdom right here. If God blessed everybody on this earth with the freedom of choice, why are you letting the internet take it from you?
Oh, what's up? Yo, what's up? Oh, that
catch
was
you
deep.
next week.
That was deep.
I'm out.
I'm out.